Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are once again live.
Got you, motherfucker.
Welcome to
I
another
got
episode of OTBS on that Bill shit with me, your host, Freddie Loso, with my co-host and my brother, Biggie Mafia. What's going on, bro?
What's up, my brother? Happy hump day, bro. Happy Wednesday.
Happy hump day.
Oh my gosh. We're getting later and later in the weeks with these recordings. We're gonna do a better job of getting back on track. We're dropping these shows and these recordings, man. But you know what happens?
It's the summer, man.
It's
We
the
out on the
summer.
weekends.
Yo, life is lifing like a motherfucker right now, bro. Yo, I'm gonna
Break.
say something
Yep.
right now that's gonna blow your mind, bro. That
Do
a
it.
lot of us probably haven't even thought about. Do you realize that we are right now only 4 months out of the new year?
Oh, damn.
Bro,
I didn't even think of that.
we are 4 months currently out of the new year, which by the time this episode is dropped will be a day closer. But yo, time is
Flying, bro.
flying. It's crazy, bro. Yo, I got off of work today and I stopped in the supermarket and I ran into a kid that I coached a few years ago, and I hadn't seen him in about a year and change. The kid looked like when I first met this kid, he was 8 years old. Now he's about probably 10, closer to 11. Yo, looked like a completely different kid, man. And I'm
It's
like,
wild, bro.
We getting
Yeah,
old.
even look at our kids. Like, it's just time is flying.
It is, man.
By. Yeah, we're at, this is episode 36 for us. 36.
Yo, man.
Yeah, man.
I don't even know where the time went, bro. Like,
No, sorry, 37. We were 36 last week. This is
that's crazy. That's
probably
crazy.
37 now. Yeah, 30, 36, 37, something like that.
Listen, you know what? I was gonna wait a few minutes to get into this, but I kind of wanna I don't want to say get it out the way because it kind of sounds like I'm just trying to rush through it, which I'm not. But I want to give some appreciations out, man, to a few people on my end over here that let me tell you something. You know how they say it takes a village to raise a child?
Mhm.
That village, it doesn't just stop at the child. I feel like it really correlates with a lot of your life.
Mhm.
If you guys have not noticed, the background is kind of increasing a little bit. I'm getting a little more and more little things to put in the background because I've been told that my background look boring and as shit. And I'm trying to listen. If you guys haven't noticed, we're trying to raise the production value here.
It's a work in progress.
Just a little bit. Look, as I raise my camera and all of this other shit. Uh, shout out to my brother, Ivan Bermudez, or Kermit, as we call him at work. I've known his brother for years. He's been a very good friend, very integral part of our life over the past X amount of years, bro. He's a really good friend, man. He in a lot of ways, he helped us get this house.
That's awesome.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that. We were kind of in like a little financial push. He really helped us out. Um, like listen, let me tell you something. There's nothing like having good people in your life and people that support you and people that,
It's so true, man.
when you just I don't know, man, when you need that kick in the ass or you need something where it's just like, that person is by your side. And I've been graced with many such a people in my life, man. And I would like to think that a lot of us, whether we recognize it or not, have those kind of people in our lives. And I think, all glory to God when we're able to recognize it.
Mhm.
Like, you know, we talk about this very often. Just meeting y'all even last year was just fucking insane.
Yep.
You know what
100%.
I'm saying? Like this, very, very grateful, man. I can't even go into too much of depth of it. Um, another person that I'd like to shout out, and you know, I told her I was gonna do this, is another wonderful person I met, one of the most kind-hearted people that I've ever met in my whole life. Madam Charlene Wilby, who always gives me feedback on the show without any hesitation. She always, and she goes into detail, which means she's really listening,
Paying attention. Yeah.
paying attention to what we're saying, and she's always giving good feedback. And she recently uh took up a promotion in our job, so she's,
Congratulations.
yeah, you
Congratulations.
know, and I'm very proud of her, man. And I have no worries. I know she's gonna go above and beyond and of the Call of Duty. And I just wanted, you know, I wanted to shout out to those people, and not just them, man, but everybody who's helped us along this journey. Shout
Mm,
out to, you know, your wife, man, Marty, and you know her support, and my boy Damon Weldon, who's now been on the show multiple times.
mm,
Spinner, Kelvin, L Boogie, yo, you know what I'm saying? Y'all came through for us. Jimmy,
100%.
everybody, you know, Young
Very.
Gunner, my uncle, my you know, my my predecessor mentor when I first started my job. A lot of people, my mother, my father, my wife especially, is always holding me down. You know, I don't want to leave anybody out, man. But I just want to give out that appreciation. As you said, we this is episode number 37.
36, 37. We're around there.
Whatever number this is, man. You
Yeah.
know, this has come to a point where I don't look at this as a task or look at it as something to do. This is honestly, and I've been telling people this since we've started, man. I just look at this as, yo, it's something to do, man, and it's a good
Mhm.
time and it's fun and it's passing the time, and I thoroughly enjoy being able to, you know, talk about this stuff, man.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to get all not sentimental. Yeah, I just don't mean to get all lovey-dovey so early in the episode, man. But I just wanted to do that, man. And it's been on my mind for quite a long time. Just the people that we've got to meet in this journey.
Mhm.
Um, even shout out to our boy Fan who did an episode, a
Yeah.
few episodes a few weeks back. I failed to mention it, which I apologize. Yo, him and his brother ran this basketball camp a few weeks ago. And I told him whenever they do a camp, please, yo, listen, him and his brothers put together a phenomenal
I've
youth
heard nothing but
basketball
good
camp.
things. Yeah.
Bro, it was amazing. It was, yo, the joint was about 6, 7 hours long. Pause, no freaky. All right. And yo, when I tell you each kid had individual attention, and yo, it was just amazing, man. It was amazing. So shout out to him and
That's
his
awesome.
brothers. Want to give
For
them,
real.
you know, all they just do, all their flowers. And I'm just very grateful, bro. I'm just very grateful for all of you guys. I'm gonna take these goddamn glasses off. This glare is killing me. I
It's so
tried.
true, bro. Like that, the love and the appreciation we've gotten from everybody that's come on, listened, and let us know like that they enjoy it, that they look forward to the episodes, that they are enjoying the feedback and like listening to the bullshit that we talk because sometimes
Yes.
we're rambling,
Yeah.
sometimes we're just having a good time because that's what it's about. And the feedback, the love, it's reciprocated back to you guys a millionfold from us. Like we appreciate each and every one of you guys every week for coming back and tuning in. And this started as a brainchild on a trip to Buffalo. And this
Facts.
is where we're at. And
Facts, man.
my brother, I appreciate you,
Oh
our
man, that's all.
families, everyone, man. Like it's truly awesome. You know, this week, like I've just been, there's those weeks where you're just in your head, right?
Right.
And you sit back and you think like, man, okay, if I took this turn differently, if I did this, if
Not to
you know,
cut you off, not to
go ahead.
cut you off, bro.
Mhm.
And I'm glad you said that because I have noticed the past week you seem to have a lot on your mind, and I'm not gonna spill no. By the time we do that next episode, I'll be able to divulge what I know was going on because we don't want anybody to whatever
Right.
whatever. But I've seen it, bro. I see it in your face, man. You seem like you got a lot on the beam, bro.
Yeah, man. It's been a week, bro. Like everything. You know what I mean? And then you get into your own thoughts and you start thinking like, yo, am I am I fulfilling what I'm supposed to be doing? You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Like, and you start second guessing yourself, and you try to, I don't mean to get deep as fuck, but like
Come
you
on, bro.
start thinking like, what's my purpose? You know, like, and then it just spirals. You know, like you
Right.
got to get out of your own head sometimes, and that's tough in itself because you're just, you know, 95 to 100% of the time it's you and you. You know what I mean? Like it's not, there's no one else in your head.
Mm,
It's you. And that shit weighs heavy sometimes. You know, like,
right.
yeah, like the week's been tough with normal shit and other stuff and you know, whatever the case is. But like honestly, these these episodes have helped with that, you know, with your wise words every week that you pull out and you throw out there. And it always sticks with me that take care of your mentals. You know,
Okay.
like you said it one of your first ones, just take care of your mentals because ain't nobody gonna do it for you. And if
Right.
you got that support system and you got those right people around you, um, that can help alleviate the burden or just fucking be there, you know, like make you laugh, do some stupid shit, crack
Right.
jokes, whatever the case is, it's so appreciated during those
Right.
times. And I can't stress enough how much I appreciate you guys in our lives. Like it's awesome. And I appreciate it, bro.
No, man. And it's reciprocated. So now that you're on it, I kind of want to stay on this wavelength because it's one of the questions that I wanted to ask you that, you know, I wanted to bring up, whatever.
Mhm,
Right now, off the top of your head, and feel free to dive as deep as possible if you want to.
mhm,
What is, as of right now, at this moment, what is your biggest regret? Because we all have some. What
mhm.
would you say, without any filter, is your biggest regret?
My biggest regret, I would have to say it would be, damn, that's a good question, bro. I saw it on the list and I was like, okay. I thought I'd have a little more time to think about
Hmm.
it, but I would say just
And we all have them, so don't feel like you know.
in all honesty, not living up to the potential of what I had in mind. Like what I had in mind growing up and all that stuff. And then even as you get older, like, you know, life takes its twists and turns and, you know, you're you're that head of the house, you know, and
Right,
and
right,
you
right, right,
feel
right, 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 right,
like you don't want to let people down. Like,
right,
cause you know, that's your family, that's your job, and that's, you know, your your fortress of solitude. And everybody's
right,
looking up to you. And life throws its curveballs and whatever. And, you know, you have those doubts that creep into your mind and like, damn, am I doing a good job? Am I fucking this up? Am I am I really fulfilling my potential of what I should be as head of house,
Mhm.
leader, support system, all that encompasses being that. I would say for me, that would be my biggest regret because I feel like I haven't fully lived up to that in
Mm.
in my perspective, you know?
I hear you, brother. I
Mm,
hear you. So, with that said, and I'm not trying to turn this episode into no Dr. Phil shit, but you answered the question, so I'm gonna put you on the couch. So, do you know how they say, like, when you go to like Alcoholics Anonymous and all
mhm,
these things, the first step to recovery is realizing what? That you
you
have a problem.
right. Mhm,
The first step is realizing that shit, something is wrong that I need to fix.
mhm,
So the fact that I asked you that question and you were able to answer it and you feel
mhm,
like, all right, damn, I haven't lived up to my potential. Being that you were able to hold up that mirror and see that about yourself, I am able to tell you that, brother, your clock is still ticking.
mhm,
Last I checked, you wasn't fucking diagnosed with no fucking terminal cancer.
right,
You didn't lay down with no crack whore. Now you got HIV fucking V.
right.
Yo, the clock is still ticking, motherfucker. So
Mhm,
now that you know that, when you wake up tomorrow morning, damn yourself if you don't say, yo, you know what? I got to get this fucking ball right. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I don't care if I got to walk into my workplace and slap the shit out of my supervisor to get the fuck. I don't know what it is.
right.
But if you recognize something in yourself that you need to fix and you
Mhm,
don't fix it, you have no one to blame but yourself.
but yourself. Yep,
And
it's
every
true.
morning that God wakes us up,
Mhm,
there's no reason why we shouldn't be doing better. And I'm,
right.
I'm going to use myself as an example. Bro, uh, uh, like 3 months ago, I was fucking feeling like shit, bro. Like, I was fucking, I was just feeling like crap, bro. And I stepped
Mhm,
on a scale and I weighed the heaviest. I'm not, fuck you, motherfucker. I'm not going to tell you how much I weighed, okay? Because it was embarrassing.
right.
Like, just straight up embarrassing. And I was like, oh, no, this can't happen. Yo, and not that I'm satisfied with where I am now because I still feel like I can get to a better place. Yo, I feel so much better. My energy is a little bit better. And I said, damn, I gotta get this straight. I
Mhm,
gotta get it straight. My biggest regret, to be honest with you,
mhm,
and it's something that I've been fighting since I was a child. I make some notoriously bad financial decisions.
mhm,
That has always been my weakness. I've
right.
always been piss poor and you know why I've always been piss poor when it comes to handling money? By the grace of God,
Mhm,
I don't want to say it like this, and I'm going to sound like a fucking dickhead or nothing. For whatever reason, I've never had to worry about money.
right.
Like I've never really gone without.
Mhm,
Now, with that said, anytime I get funds or whatever, I'm just gonna spend the shit because I'm always gonna get it back.
right.
But then afterwards, I start feeling like, God damn, like I could have been doing so much better.
Right. I could have done X, Y, Z with this. Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm,
sometimes it's like, and I see my peers, I see my friends, I see my family members, and they doing things, and I'm like, if only I would have made better choices. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
But again, like I said to you a second ago, I'd be a damn fool now if I don't recognize that
and
and
yeah.
and change. Yo,
And
just
it's so tough because we compare ourselves to our circle. You know what I
right,
mean? Like
right, right, right.
Like I had a moment, like I'll be honest. Like I had a moment like that after the weekend, right?
Mhm.
Where I was in my head and I was just like, damn. Like we all went out to the beach together.
Right.
We're
Great
all
time.
sitting around, chilling, talking, bullshitting. And I really had a moment where I was like, damn, I feel dumb as fuck. You know what I mean? Like in one of those
Now, when
moments,
you
like
said that, explain yourself. Like, what? That kind of confused you. What made you feel dumb?
it made me feel dumb because I had never thought of things that were being said. You know what I mean? Like we were having deep conversations and everybody's talking and whatever. And I had one of those moments where I'm like, damn, I feel like the dumb motherfucker in the group. Like I feel like no joke. Like it really got in my head. I was like, yo, I feel stupid. Like I just maybe like it gave me one of those moments where I'm like, damn, am I just the sports guy? Like, oh, blah blah, sports, like what,
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know? And it really hit home for me to where I was like, damn, am I that guy? Like, and I spoke to wifey about it. She's like, nah, it's not that. It's not like that at all. But for me, that's the way I internalized it.
Right, 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 right.
And it was a sobering moment because I'm like, damn, it just makes you
You
like
felt like
you said, it makes you
you
second guess yourself.
you like so. Just to kind of sum it up, you felt like amongst the conversations that we were having, just to give a context, it was four families. We all traveled together to
Hmm.
Asbury Park Beach out in Jersey. Phenomenal beach, by the way.
Hmm.
Very clean. You felt like at the end of all of that, like what, like you didn't have anything to bring to the table as far as like the discussions
Like
was
I just
concerned.
I just felt like I
And
just
I'm
felt
sitting there
like I
laughing.
stepped behind almost everybody else. You know
I'm
what I
sitting
mean?
there. The reason I'm sitting here smirking is because I was there the entire time too, and I
Mhm.
was sleeping on the fucking beach. So the fact that you say the fact that you're saying that, I'm like, well, what fucking part of the conversation did I miss? Because
It was
y'all,
just a lot of deep conversations
right.
and a lot of like perspectives that people have on certain things and deep
Mhm.
thought on different avenues and stuff like that to where I'm just like I'm sitting there and I'm just like damn I've never thought of anything like that.
Yo, that what's so crazy? I kind of got a two-part response to what you're saying, right? First and foremost, I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna say it how I can only say it. The reason that I feel like maybe you might feel like that sense is you also got to realize between all of us that I'm gonna use the four guys that were there, for
Mhm.
example, like when Craig, Fan, me, you, whatever, right? We all have different walks of life,
Yep.
right? Like Craig grew up how he grew up, Fan grew up how
Mhm.
he grew up, you grew up how you grew up, and I grew up how. So we're all gonna have different.
Different perspectives. Yep.
Right. We're all gonna have different stories and all like we everybody's gonna bring a different part of the to the other dynamic.
Mhm.
And like I'm gonna give you I'm gonna use me as an example. For the past few years when we were coaching football, right?
Mhm.
Do I know everything that we were talking about, like the offense? Absolutely. But I
Mhm.
wasn't as versed as you guys and picking the spots and calling the play. No, that's why you know what I did? I played the motivation guy. Played the I played the yo, you better not be out there acting like no pussy. That if
You
that
better get the
kid
fuck
hits
out
you,
there.
yeah, you better get the fuck out there. You better do what you gotta do. Listen, I assumed the role in that situation because I said, you
Mhm.
know what? I gotta let these guys take the lead here because another thing is, and I feel like a lot of people fall into this trap and it's another reason why I am the way I am. when I see situations like that, you got to kind of know when to fall back.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Too many hands in the pot kind of spoil the dish.
facts.
And a lot of
Mhm,
people don't recognize this. This is why I'm not very big on like group decisions, right? Like
mhm.
if we got a group of like 7, 8 people and they're like, oh damn, what we gonna go to eat? I'm listen, 9 times out of 10, all these fucking restaurants got the same thing on a menu. I'm gonna find something. I don't
Basically,
care.
right.
Because then it's something, nah, I don't want Asian food. And the next person, nah, I kind of don't want no pizza. And then I don't want a sandwich. Can we just fucking pick a spot to eat? Like, I
Right.
really, you know what I'm saying? And then
Mhm,
it kind of turns into that, right? Another aspect of it is like I'm thinking and I'm listening to you talk, right?
mhm.
And it's crazy that even as adults, we can still get a sense of feeling displaced.
It's true.
Because if your son came up to you and explained to you what he was feeling and what he was going through in that exact same scenario, I
Mhm,
guarantee you would have told him something to the effect of, listen, you just got to find your spot.
mhm.
Do you know what I'm saying? You just gotta find your spot and not only be comfortable with it, you got to be comfortable with yourself. Because people are gonna know when you're not being genuine. And
Right,
people are
when
gonna
you
know when
bullshit.
you right.
Mhm,
People gonna know, like we all know those people that they come around the group or shit. You might work with some people where you see them and they go, "Oh God, here go this
here
motherfucker."
comes this motherfucker,
Yeah,
yep.
you just got this fake energy, and you
Mhm.
just throw off the whole temple. And we got people like that around us. Like when we on the field, like if we talking and shit that happened the other day when we was at the scrimmage. Me and old boy was talking, and then there's somebody coming on in my head. I'm like,
This
I don't
mother
even have to like. First of all, I
Mhm.
never have the energy to be like, oh man, I ain't got this motherfucker. 9 times out of 10, I'm just like, yo, what? I say, yo, can you go somewhere, bro? Like, can you get the
Right.
fuck out of here? Like for real, man. Like,
Mhm.
just go on about your business. Because I don't feel like being like, I don't have the energy to be
To be
fugazi with
fake.
nobody.
Right.
I'm gonna be cordial. I can be
Mhm.
cordial. I can be like, hey, good morning, how you doing? Whatever. But all that other shit, nah, I don't have time for it, bro. And I don't have the energy for it. That's
And
why
you
I'm
know
like,
what's it's a crazy, sorry to cut you off.
nah, go ahead, brother.
Crazy thing that this week, like after all that shit and being in my head and whatever,
Mhm.
we throw on Modern Family to go to sleep, right? Like that's our go-to show, and we'll throw it on in the background while we're playing on the phone, bullshit and talking and whatever.
Mhm.
And this one episode comes up that really it basically summed up how I was feeling, right?
Uh-huh.
So in this episode, I don't know if you've seen it. Phil's trying to find his spot, right? So
Mhm.
he's trying to be the Superman. He's trying to show everybody that he's not a punk, and he's trying to find his way in the family, right? And he's failing all over the place. And it's the final scene, and Jay's talking about he's trying to get into this bar. He's trying to get out during this hurricane, whatever, because every year at a certain time, his war buddies would go and have a drink
Mhm.
at this bar for the fallen of their
Yeah.
crew. And it's at that moment that Phil realizes that his greatest power is being there and being that support system. Like, even if he doesn't say anything, he pulls out the glass. He finds a fucking shamrock, so it makes the garage look like a bar. And it
Mhm.
it just it hit home. It's like, all right, well, you don't gotta be what everybody else is. Just be you. And
Right.
it was a very sobering moment. And it was almost what I needed. Just to see it. You know what I mean? Like it was helpful for me, you know?
Life is a motherfucker, bro.
It really is.
Life, yo, life will do that shit to you, man. And you
Mhm.
know, I'm not gonna divulge too much personal shit, but just like how you said, there's something about just being the person who can be there for somebody when they need you.
Mhm.
That shit is the greatest feeling in the world. You know, but be careful of overexerting yourself to
Yep.
be there for people, because that
Mm.
shit is dangerous. And I feel like
It's
people
true. You
fall
get
into that.
burned a lot.
Right. You
I've
don't
been
want to
that.
be
I've been on that end of that too.
yeah, man. You don't want to become a crutch for people, bro. That shit is dangerous.
Mhm.
That shit is dangerous. You don't want to become a I don't want to yeah. Listen, it is what it is.
I got you. I got you.
My 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 ex before I got married, you're talking about years ago.
Mhm.
Oh, almost 2 decades
Many,
ago.
many moons. Many, many
Right.
moons.
It took me a very long time to realize that there wasn't love in the relationship, there wasn't affection. I had just grown very accustomed to being this woman's crutch for all
Mm.
of her emotional shit that she was going through. And once I started to realize that, I started to deviate from the relationship. And when I say
Right.
deviate, I don't mean I was going out fucking doing dirty shit.
No, but you distance yourself. I
Right,
get what you mean.
right.
Mhm.
Emotionally, I started
Right.
distancing myself. And it just so happened that simultaneously, as I was distancing myself, me and my wife now connected. Like,
And you found each
shit.
other. Mhm.
Right. And the timing was just fucking immaculate.
Mhm.
But again, I say, like, you have to be careful of becoming a crutch. Like, not for nothing. There's nothing wrong with having a friend that you can call, God forbid, at 2 o'clock in the morning because you
Mhm.
just broke up with somebody, or God forbid your dog died. There's nothing wrong with that. There's
Mhm.
nothing wrong with that. But you got to be wary of those people who they got to call you every day and tell you something
I
fucking
broke my
bad,
nail today on the door. Like,
right?
don't call me for that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you always got some shit going on. Like,
Mhm.
listen, there's some there's some people that I've met in the past few years, and I've had encounters with them, and 9 times out of 10, and I see them, yo, what's going on, bro? How you doing? The first thing, man, just and immediately I'm just like, all
I
right,
totally,
motherfucker. All
yep.
right, listen, man, I gotta go. I'm gonna go this way, bro. I'm gonna holler at you. You good? All right, peace out.
Mhm.
Cause come on, bro. We can't you can't always have some negative shit going on, bro. Like that shit is just wild.
Right.
If it's
Swerve me with that negative shit. Yeah.
if it's really that bad, just do us all a favor. Go kill yourself. Just get the shit out the way, bro.
Okay. Don't do that.
Yeah, nah, don't listen to me. Don't fucking do that. But I'm just saying, like, goddamn, it can't always be bad, man. If you would listen, man, if you a dude and life is that bad for you, you know what you need? You need to go get you some pussy, man. Like, yo, listen, bro, that should have changed your life. I don't care. I don't care how bad you got it. You could be a homeless man on the street and not have had a meal for weeks. A chick come to you and offer you a sandwich or some ass, you gonna take the ass, bro. I guarantee you.
You
Because
gonna say
listen,
fuck the sandwich?
fuck that sandwich, bro. I'll get another sandwich. I'll eat a rat after I finish fucking this something. You know what I'm saying? But come on, bro. Like life can't be that bad.
Right. Hmm.
Females too. I know. Listen, I know y'all females. All of y'all got that one homegirl who it's just shit going wrong for her all the time. Like,
Hmm.
goddamn, bitch, every man you get with beat your ass. Every dude that you get with cheat on you. Like, it's
It's
something
crazy.
wrong. It's something wrong with your pussy, man. You need to do something. Something is wrong that you attracting all of this nonsense in your life.
You doing
Ah,
wrong.
you're doing something wrong, baby girl. You're doing something wrong. I don't know what it is, but you need to fix it. You need to talk to your auntie, your mama, your grandmother or something, because you know they
Somebody that's
usually got
not me.
somebody that's not me for real. Because I ain't got listen,
Mhm.
I ain't got the answer to all your problems. But for those of you who every now and then go through some shit, come holler at your boy.
I'll let your boy.
Come holler at your boy, bro.
I got you.
Listen, man. This
We
is what
got
we
we got real there for a little
listen.
bit.
This is on that bill shit, bro.
And that's what
This
we
is on
do.
that bill shit for real, for real. Yo, let me ask you a question.
Mhm.
How do you want to be remembered?
If you would have asked 8-year-old Fred, who wanted to change his name to Dion because he wanted to be a pro football player, that's what I would have said. But now I want to be remembered as a great husband, a
Mhm.
great dad, a guy who was always there whenever whenever you needed him, and would literally give you the shirt off his back if you needed it. That's how I want to be remembered. How about you?
You pretty much just read your all of that shit that they say at the funeral. Like,
Basically,
you know that
basically,
part where they say, we'd like to open this time up for anybody who would like to come
like to
say
say
something
something nice.
for the deceased. And he was a good dude. He'd give you the shirt off his back. He was a good dad. He was a good- you just hit on, you just checked all the
All
boxes
the boxes.
of your obituary.
But yeah, between that um and a good coach. Like a guy that what really wanted the best for the kids.
Right.
Not the bullshit, not the culture, not the fucks, you know, all that stupid shit.
Let me ask you a question. Do
Mhm.
and you can be 100% honest. Do you feel like you need people to tell you that you're a good person and believe that you're a good person?
No, I don't think you need people to tell you that,
Mhm.
as long as the key people in your life can see it by your actions. That's what matters the most to me.
Hmm. I like how you put that there, bro.
Mhm.
Pause.
Because I don't need people to blow smoke about. Oh man, you're so great. You do this. You know. No, I don't need that.
You just want the thought to be alive and well,
Mhm.
right? The belief, the assurance that you're a good person. I
For
like that,
my
man.
boys to grow up and tell their kids, Grants was a good dude. You know, that's that's all I need.
Hmm. I like that, man. Um, you know, as far as how I would like to be remembered,
Mhm.
I'm big on making, listen, I love having a good time. I love being around people having a good time. I love making people laugh, bro. I feel like I get no greater joy out of my life
Mhm.
than hearing people laugh, bro. I swear to God. I swear to God, bro. Like it gives me such a sense like it's the greatest pleasure that I can ever imagine. Well, maybe the second greatest pleasure I could ever
Right.
imagine having on this planet, right? I get to a point where I say, like, the reason I enjoy people laughing so much and being in good spirits is when I do eventually pass away
Mhm.
at my funeral, I want people to just tell a whole bunch of funnies. I don't want no one crying at my funeral.
I could get that.
You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Mm,
I don't want anybody up there, outside of the one or the two tears. I miss him, man.
mm.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
fuck that guy.
Right. There's times now where I hear people tell stories about shit that happened involving me, and I don't, quite frankly, I don't remember a lot of it because I
Mm.
think most of it are lies because I'm in the midst of the people who fabricate a lot of stories. If you guys, didn't get that sense from last
I was
week's
gonna
episode,
say last week episode was he on that one.
yeah, But I just, if I wanted to be remembered as one thing, I wanted people to be like, "Yo, that was a funny dude, man. That was a funny." That's really just it, man. Because I don't think I need to sit here and worry about people's thoughts on me being like an upstanding individual. Because listen, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know I'm a good guy. I
Mm.
know I'm the shit, bro. Everything that I can think of that I am, I'm one of the greatest that I know. Husband, bro, you ain't gotta ask me. I know I'm a phenomenal husband. I check all the boxes. I make sure the family's fed, the wife is happy, she's fulfilled in all the areas that she needs to be fulfilled in, right? Kids are straight, kids are fed, they clean. My son know how to wash his ass properly, knows how to brush his teeth. My daughter's out there. She ain't out there, even though she did do a cheer performance the other day that I wasn't too happy with. And I got some people to talk to about that. You're gonna have my daughter out there looking like fucking Megan Thee Stallion. And it's not
Bro,
going down.
to piggyback off that, I was on the other side of the field with the team, and I'm like, I'm trying to find her. I'm like, all right, where's she at? Because I know she was doing her thing with the cheer, and I was like, oh, there she is. Oh, he can't be happy with that.
Yo, you trying to call my daughter a hoe, man? That's fucked up, bro. Yo, that's fucked up, though.
Never,
That's
never.
fucked up, man. I thought you were better than that. But anyway, I say that to say there's no aspect in my life that I'm worried about outside of what I said earlier, me fucking trying to be better and smarter with how I spend my dollars and all this other stuff.
Right.
Outside of that, man, listen, bro. I'm a phenomenal son. My parents don't have anything negative to say about me, even though they may try. But at the end of the day, I know
But it's all fabrication and
it's all
lies.
fabrication and uh delusional grandeur and all of that, or however the hell you say it. Right. I'm a great everything. There's nothing that I'm not good at. Okay. And I'm not saying that to
Crush
be
it
brag.
all.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. At the stroke of a pen, I'm across the board. When God made me, he just said, I'm gonna check. I'm good.
It's good.
I'm good. I'm good. Okay. But yeah, man, I just that's it, bro. I love being around people that have a good time, man. And
Hmm.
I know you can't have a good time all the time, but when you can, why not?
Right. Have the greatest time of your life.
Have the and that, listen, that is a challenge that I'm gonna embark upon, especially I got a vacation coming up. I'm gonna be off for 3 fucking weeks.
Let's go.
My goal for my vacation that's coming up, make every day the greatest day of my life.
Like it.
Whatever that means. Whatever the fuck that means. Whatever I do, I'm gonna try to do it to the best of my fucking ability. And how many of us could say that we really do that though? Like,
It's
bro,
hard
honestly,
to
how
do,
many
man.
times, how many times do we go to work and we just like, all right, just gotta make it through this fucking day. That's it.
Day of my life.
Same
No.
here, bro.
Yeah.
Same here, man. Same here, bro. And a lot of us do that. And then
Hmm.
you know what happens? Fast forward the calendar to this time next year, you're gonna be feeling the same way.
Hmm.
You're gonna be stuck in the same fucking rut, feeling the same thing that you was feeling last year,
Yeah.
and not being able to look like shit, man. I really haven't done shit all year. And we ain't got nobody to blame but ourselves,
Right.
you know?
That's why like I said, to open, like, we're the only voice in there. you know, and if you don't have a little grace for yourself and a little love for yourself, you're gonna get stuck in that rut and just be swimming up a rowing
Yeah,
up what is it, a creek with no paddle. Like
facts, man.
you're just flowing.
This is why it's also important, right, to have a good spouse.
Mhm.
Yo, one of my favorite movie moments was in Rocky 3 after Clubber Lang whipped Rocky's ass. Which I'm watching these Rocky movies again, and I'm starting to realize. Do you realize that they were taking advantage of Rocky throughout the
Oh yeah, they
whole?
robbed the shit out of Rocky Blunt.
No, I'm not even talking that. Do you realize that this dude was mentally challenged in the first and second Rocky movie? Like, if you watch that shit now, you are not gonna tell me
Oh
that,
yeah, he would. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yes, like
bro,
he was on the spectrum. Yes.
bro. I watched the first Rocky and I just finished watching the second one, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, no, this guy isn't just slow. He's mentally challenged.
Mhm.
Like at no time did somebody say, you know what, this guy probably shouldn't be fighting.
He was a hired gun. Remember at the beginning, he was a
Yes, he was
like a muscle.
yeah, he was a collector. He was a bill collector. But I'm listening to him talk, and I'm like, yo, this dude, he sounds retarded, and he's barely had any real fights. Like,
Right.
but anyway, I'm getting too far off the topic. One of my favorite scenes in Rocky 3 is the training montage with Apollo Creed, where they're running on the beach,
Mhm.
and he's like, "What's the matter with you?" And he goes, "That's all right, tomorrow."
Yeah.
There is no tomorrow, right? And you know what
Mhm.
my favorite part of that whole shit is? When Adrian walks up to him on the beach and she's like,
Oh, what are you doing this for?
yes.
Yes. Mhm.
Yo, that
Such a great
whole
scene.
scene, yo, let me tell you something. I'm getting fucking
We're gonna have to
goosebumps.
throw that up on the social media
Yo,
this week.
listen, man.
We'll make a montage of it.
I want to say this for any women that are listening to this. Okay, this is another jewel that E's gonna drop on you. I'm just listen, man. Women, just listen to me. Just shut up and listen. I got you. I got you.
Listen, Linda. Listen.
Listen, go and watch that scene right there. This is what your man needs you to be sometimes. Because if nobody else is going to be that one for your man, to be that pillar for him to look back to so he can reset and get his shit together,
Mhm.
that's exactly what we need sometimes. You know how many times my wife has sat me down and been like, babe, listen, you got to get your shit together. I
Facts.
love I love you, but you got to figure something out.
Yep.
And no
100.
matter what it is, no matter if it's her subtle ways of telling me, listen, motherfucker, it's time for you to lose some weight, or if it's, listen, babe, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but your breath stinks. Whatever it is,
Right.
okay?
Step your game up
Step your
in
fucking
whatever
game.
aspect. Yep.
Listen, I know you fasting, but that hunger smell on your breath is not good for anybody.
Did a
I mean,
squirrel die in this room? No.
don't get me wrong. And I
It's your
told
breath.
her too. It's sometimes the way she say that shit because I be at work and I be out in public with a fucking complex. Because people be standing next to me, I'm like, yeah, word, son. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, you got any of those Listerine strips? Let me get.
You know, I be fucking stressed, bro. They're like, yo, E, you not talking? I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. Because then I'm fucking thinking, like, God, that is one of my greatest fears, bro, to be out in public with stink ass.
That's the worst. That's the
Yo,
worst.
I have fucking nightmares about that shit. That is one of
Mhm.
my biggest because you want to know why it's one of my greatest fears? Because how many people are around here walking around with stink ass breath and nobody tells them?
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
Not me though. If you're my friend, I gotta tell you. I'm sorry.
Hey, yo, bro.
If you my friend, I got
I mean, I've been there. I've been I've been there when you've done it.
Yo, bro, listen, man, your fucking breath stinks. All right, and I'm telling you this because I love you.
But it wasn't even that. It wasn't that quiet. Damn, motherfucker.
Well, listen, if you out there being belligerent and your breath stink, you deserve a certain kind of energy. Don't be fucking out here rowdy and shit and screaming in motherfuckers' faces or be trying to tell. And it's always the motherfuckers that want to tell you a secret that got stink ass breath.
Hey, let me tell you something. Come here. Come here for a second.
Yeah. Hey, well, what's up? Yo, oh shit, nigga, god damn. What the fuck? Like, yo, come on, bro. Yo, your breath stink, man. Yo, what the fuck?
We need to go back to the COVID rule. 6 feet, bro.
Come
6 feet.
on, man. And listen, if you out there and you got a friend and they got bad breath, then they're not really your friend. I'm sorry. Because ain't no way in hell you should be walking around with somebody and you call them a close friend and you out there letting them talk with they breath smelling like horse ass or fucking just goddamn, bro. Or all he ought to be letting motherfuckers walking around with boogers in their nose. You know, some motherfuckers just be walking around got
Yo, a
shit
real
just
fan, a
the
real
shit just
friend
hanging out their
will
fucking
tell
nose.
you, "Hey, yo,
Yo, bro, you
you
got
know
some
they'll
shit,
give you
bro.
that. Yeah,
For
yo,
real, man.
that legit happened to me this week at practice. We're around the practice field. I must have scratched my nose or something. And Craig goes, "Hey, that's it. No words were said. No, I
You
did
got a
did
fucking
one of
booger in your
these.
nose,
I was
bro.
like, I got it. You good? All right.
And I guarantee you, you walked around, you walked by 2 dozen people that saw that shit dangling from your nose like a disco ball and didn't say nothing.
It's possible.
People are fucked up, man.
Yeah.
People are messed up. But anyway. Oh man, life is just fucking crazy like that, bro. I know we running through these questions and stuff. I'm gonna tell you how I come up with these questions sometimes. It's gonna bug you out. I know y'all thinking I don't have any extensive research or anything that I come up with these topics or questions sometimes. Do you know where I get these questions from sometimes?
Where?
Fucking chat GPT.
Chat GBT. Hilarious. Hilarious.
Yo, bro. Sometimes listen, for those of you who don't know, chat GPT is a motherfucker, man. This shit is dangerous. You know how much stuff I've done on chat GPT, bro? How many answers to things and
I've known people who will do like essays on Chat GBT, like resumes, and you know, everything.
oh, man.
Everything.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. This whole shit is wild, to be honest with you, man. I
It's
just
crazy, bro.
life is fucking lifing, man.
Yeah. Life be
Life is
life, bro. 100%.
so I got one more question for you. This also came from Chat GPT. This is gonna be the last Chat GPT fucking question I ask you
For this week.
for this week. Where do you see yourself a year from now? Do you see yourself sitting in the same spot, doing the same shit? Or do you feel like you're gonna make some significant changes? And I'm asking you while we're recording this, because by the grace of God, on August 28th, 2025, I'm gonna come back to this moment and we're gonna see if things have changed. So where do you see yourself a year from now?
I would like to be I would like to be in a job that I enjoy.
What do you enjoy doing?
Honestly, this 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 I enjoy doing. I love, whether it's working with my hands or just being out, I just a change of scenery,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that would be a good one.
Do you feel like you at a point now where you hate your job? Or is it just tolerable enough for you to just be doing it?
It's tolerable enough to be doing it. But it's
Leaning to
getting to the point where you know, we all have it in our careers at times.
Mhm.
I just don't want to be doing this shit today. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to
Right.
fucking go in. You know, like there's there's more of those points now than there were at the beginning.
And see, I don't know how your job is set up as far as like retirement and stuff like that. Like
Mhm.
me, on the other hand, yesterday I made I made 15 years completed on my job, right? Well, thank you. Thank you. So in a sense, I have 5 years. Well, really, I'm going to say about 4.5, maybe like 4.5 with some calculations or whatever, right?
Mhm.
Even though I feel like that, like I understand what you're saying. Like I do get that feeling, but in the same sense, I'm almost there.
Right.
And I honestly feel like the closer I get to the end, the more like of a mental challenge it is for me to get up and fucking go to work every day.
I get that because you can see the finish line.
Right.
Mhm.
Even this week, for example, like I go on vacation. My vacation starts Friday night
Nice.
and it's Wednesday. And I feel like this week is
Dragon
fucking
ass.
dragging along.
I get that.
Like I feel like this has been the longest week of the year.
Yeah.
And maybe it's because I'm just saying, maybe it's like one of those things like when you were a kid, when you anticipate and stuff, it just seems
Right.
like it's longer. I don't know, man. But shame on me for not making the best of this time because I should be making the best of it. Why not sitting
Yeah, but that's
around?
where it's the hard place because it's you and you.
Yeah. You versus you shit is a tough task, bro.
Yeah. Was it? Hey, there's a great scene where Rocky talks about that in Creed.
Right. We're gonna give y'all some homework. Your homework is go out and watch the entire fucking Rocky series. But no, I'm gonna take that back. Watch
One
two.
through four.
Uh,
4 because it was Drago. 5, you can skip 5.
I don't know. I might. I don't know if they have to watch the whole thing. I feel like you watch 2, 3, and Creed 1. You pretty much get the entire series.
Balboa was a good one. Just watch the speech from Balboa
That's
where
the
he's
one where
talking
he.
to,
That's the one where he fought Antonio Tarver.
yeah.
Oh God, bro. That's
But the speech to his
just
son
yes, yes, yes,
outside, just
yes, yes.
don't even
I'll
watch
give
the
you
whole
that.
movie. Watch
I'll give
that
you
speech.
that. I'll give you that much. I'll give you that much, bro. I'll give you
Mhm.
that much. Watch that speech. You can find the shit on YouTube. It's one of the
Yeah.
best inspirational speeches that you could probably watch. And I'm very big on inspirational speeches. And I sent you the video the other day. When I go to the gym, one of my most listened to fucking sources of inspiration other than music is listening to my man CT Fletcher. Uh, I would love to post another link of his video to our page and forum once we post it. Man, finding a motivation in something is like very key to living your day by day because that's why we do what we do. That's why we get up every day because we motivated because we got a family to feed because we got shit to do. Ain't nobody out here just doing something for no reason.
That's
And
true.
I
I'm trying
don't.
to find the name of the guy I used to listen to in the mornings when I would go. There was a time
Joe,
I was getting up early, going walking around the neighborhood. Um, something that the train he does like the motivational speeches for the
you listening to
like
Joel
colleges
Osteen?
and stuff.
Was it Joel Osteen?
No, no, no. It was
This
like
is my
he
Bible. I am who it says I am. I am where I'm supposed to be. And this is my Bible. And I'm a crook. Now let me stop.
yeah, it was like either gospel trainer or something like that.
Mhm.
that would get me going in the mornings. Like
Yeah.
listening to that motivation, and that was a good one. I'll find his name before the end of the show.
Yo, were you ever big on like those TV evangelists, like those church guys on TV? I'm not gonna lie, I was heavy into Joel Osteen for a long time, bro. I was a believer.
As a kid, I went to Benny Hinn at Continental Airlines Arena.
Benny Hinn, I don't know who that is.
Benny Hinn, he was like the Indian guy, but he was like he was like Joel Osteen
Mhm.
esque Indian guy. I remember going with my parents. That's how crazy it was.
Well, you guys were very heavy into what how do you I don't even know how you say this. What is you guys' practice? Are you Catholic? Are you Christian? Are you Baptist? Or are you what are you?
Um, we are
You must see
Christian,
me fucking being dirty, scratching my ear and shit.
if that makes sense.
You said you're a
Uh,
what?
Christians, right? The non-denominational church.
Mhm.
Like that's where we're
You
at.
guys go to church every week?
We've been trying to make it more of a point. We went this past weekend, so
You
you
get it.
gotta get aligned up. Life's not gonna go the direction you think it's gonna go if you're out of sync in all aspects.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that, bro. I haven't been to church. Oi. I don't even know when was the last time I've been to church. But before all of you out there saying, "Oh my God, you haven't been to church? God doesn't know you, and you don't know God." Oh my God! Listen, all right.
Not about being in a
It's
building.
not about being
It
in
never.
church because the church is in you. Okay, a lot of people forget that the church is in you first of all, and my relationship with God is immense. I'm gonna tell you how immense my relationship with God is. Every time I do something bad or fucked up, I I listen, God's voice is in my head more than you know. And he goes, "You know you shouldn't have done that, right?" And I'm like, I know I shouldn't have done that. Or I send a text message that I know I shouldn't send, and he's like Bill Duke in fucking Menace to Society. You know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up. You've bought the bottle of beer at 11:15. No, what I said was I said, you see what happened just then? You know you done fucked up, right? And then it's like, I always get caught up in that shit and I start regretting like decisions that I made. And I
Right.
feel like fucking Cuba Gooding Jr.'s brother and baby boy. I don't want to get up to heaven and God be like, turn your ass around, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I try, I try to, I try to live right, bro. I do. I really do. And, I have my own personal relationship with God. So that's why I'm not worried about
And
the
that's what
fact that
matters the most.
right.
That's what matters the most.
Right. You know, I wasn't, my parents didn't teach, like, I wasn't sat down, like, I wasn't taught how to pray. I wasn't taught how to read the Bible at a young age. The majority of the stuff I culminated through my knowledges as I picked up as I grew up. You know, I definitely try to teach my kids, I tell them to, bless your food, be grateful to God for everything that you have, be grateful to God for this house, be grateful to God that you woke up in the morning. Just be grateful to God for everything because without him, we would have nothing.
Yep.
And I even use outside examples to not scare my kids, but give them some fucking shock culture. Like when we go
Yeah.
down in the
Make
city,
make it relatable. Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
When we go down in the city and we see those uh, galleons of homeless people sleeping on the street, and my kids ask that question, which all of our kids have asked that question at some point.
Mhm.
Oh, why is that guy sleeping on the side of the highway or under the bridge? And I always give them the same answer because they didn't pay attention in school. That's it. That's the only thing that you need to know. And you know what it does? It scares the shit out of them. And they go, what?
What do you
It's
mean? If I do
yeah,
shit in school, right?
right. They failed too many math tests. They didn't know how to read. That's why they're sleeping in. Little do they know it just took a series of bad decisions
Yep.
for them to end up in that
End up in that
predicament.
spot. Yeah.
It is what it is, man. But yeah, man. Would you call yourself an not overly religious person, but you know, can you hang with the best of them, like when it comes to like Bible scriptures and stuff like that?
No,
Mm.
I cannot. Uh, I grew up in the church, like literally born while my parents were in missionary school. So not
Wait a minute.
missionary
Hold on.
school,
Hold
but
on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
pastors. Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. I kind of zoned out for a second. All I heard was your parents and something missionary. What?
No, hey, yeah. I was born while they were at missionary college, basically, like
And
as they
missionary
were studying to
college is
become pastors.
okay. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. See, now that makes sense. But so kind of like what we were saying earlier. You see how you said you grew up like that?
Mhm.
There's a reason why you would hear stories being told from dudes who grew up in scenarios like me, and you'd be like, oh shit, I get it now.
Right.
Right? I,
Mhm.
I can recant stories of me living in Red Hook on a second floor and being woken up out of my sleep to a guy getting beat to death outside of my fucking apartment window. And that's not even a bullshit story. That is a
Right.
dead ass true story.
It's
That's a true
wild.
story. Like I'm talking about woken up out of my sleep to the sounds of somebody getting stomped to death by a gang
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
by a fucking gang of people like it was nothing. And you know what happened when I went to my mother's room and I ran to wake her up? Ma, something. You know what she said?
Go back to bed.
Yes. She said, mind your business and go back to sleep.
Don't
What I
nothing
do?
concern us out there.
Yeah.
Get your
She
ass
said,
back in bed.
stay your ass out the window and go to bed. What? What do you mean? So, yo, who traumatizes you more than your parents, bro? For real. Like, think about it.
That's true.
When you're growing up, who can traumatize you more than your parents do?
Bro, perfect example. Last week we spoke about that awkward ass story with me and Pops, right? We spoke about that on the last episode, or 2 episodes ago, whatever.
Right.
And on our way down to Asbury Park Beach, we passed the toll plaza where it actually happened. And I sent E a picture and I was like, this is what I was talking about.
Okay, so I have another question for you. Outside of that moment, what is another traumatizing experience that you had that involves your parent? I just asked you some fucking crazy shit that you're probably thinking, oh, I can't tell that story.
Basically, you're in my head right now. Nope, nope, not that. Nope, not that one.
Oh man, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, listen. And uh, my parents separated when I was very young. I want to say I was, oy, I can't even remember the age, but I don't know, it was young. I want to say around five-ish, maybe. I don't know. I can't
Mm.
remember. But I had dealt with the trials of going back and forth between my mother and father's house for a long time. And they had their relationship, whatever kind of relationship that they had, but I was never like caught up in the middle of it, thank God. Did I see and hear some crazy shit? Absolutely. Like, just,
Right.
you know, it's, whatever you could imagine it, hearing at the young ages of parenthood. My mother was 20 years old when she had me. My father was 19. So I essentially grew up with my parents, you know.
Right.
And I had a good childhood. I had a very elaborate childhood. I had some family members that were involved with some crazy shit. Uh, I had a cousin who was, he dibbled and dabbled in some illegalities, which I may or may not have been exposed to at a young age, which I don't know. I'm not gonna elaborate too much on because I don't fully understand the statute of limitations when it comes to certain things. But with that said, this is why I'm the experienced and fine gentleman that I am now in front of you.
Right. Yes, you are correct, sir.
I'm gonna wait till I'm very old to share some of the stories and the shit that I've seen. Because if I'm gonna go to prison, I'd rather be Bill Cosby's age. Because if you notice Bill Cosby and all of his mug shots, that motherfucker was smiling. You know why? Because he's like, life is almost over anyway.
The Jello pudding.
For real. It is what it is, bro. It
Oh,
is
so
what it
that
is.
motivational speaker, I found him, Eric Thomas. That's who I would listen to in the mornings.
Isn't
Very
he a
good.
gospel singer?
No,
No?
mm,
I don't know. I
it's
don't know.
E.T. the hip hop preacher. That's his.
E.T. the hip hop preacher. Nice.
Yeah.
I can see how he would try to relate to the youngins.
Check
Yo,
check him out, and you'll thank me later.
I'm sure I will. I'm sure I will.
Hey,
Yo, I have a question, another question. This is not a chat GPT question. This is it's very late at night and I don't gotta go to work tomorrow. And I'm gonna just ask you some random fucking questions and I want to get some
the Manners.
I want to get some answers. Prior to your woman now.
Mhm.
Talking about way prior. That has nothing to do with her. I
I
want
was
to
gonna
put
say,
that.
I feel like you're trying to set me up here
I'm not. Listen, bro. Fuck it. It is what it is. Have Have you ever cheated on a spouse?
on a spouse or like a significant other.
You could give them whatever fucking label you want to. You could say significant other, spouse, domestic partner, they, them, him, she, whatever the fuck you want to. You have nothing to lose.
Yes, in the younger years, yes.
Oh, pray tell. I want details, bro. We want details.
We are
No.
not giving out details.
Oh, man. God damn you, son of a gun. You're a bastard, man. You're a real bastard. I can honestly say, never done it, bro. No, I was always a good guy, man. I was always a good guy.
Still to this day.
Of course, especially to this day. But have I been cheated on? I think we've all, listen, at some point in your life, I think we've all fucking been with somebody that was doing some wild shit. Yo, I had an ex that one time I called her phone, and not only did a dude answer the phone, I heard like three other dudes in the back.
Oh damn, B. Damn.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, yo, yo, I heard like three other dudes in the background, and then I heard her, and she was like, "Is that my boyfriend on the phone?" I was like, "Who?" I was
Who
like,
the fuck?
"What the fuck is what?" Yo, at that point, bro, I knew I knew that was it, bro. I was like, God damn. I was like, my girl is out there somewhere in the wilderness, laying on the train tracks. But you live and you learn. Yo,
Oh shit.
yo, yo, listen, man, you live and you learn, bro. You live and you motherfucking learn, man. That yo, but you know what? It's times like that that make you a stronger person.
Right.
Because when I hung up that phone, I was hurt. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh my God, I cannot believe it. Oh, this folder got me. Oh, this
Did
stinky.
you play Boys to Men End of the Road?
Nah, man, I didn't go through none of that shit, man. I didn't I what I did do, I did call one of my homegirls, right? And I asked her what should I do, and right off the rip, she's like, "Nigga, are you stupid? Like, what are you even calling me for and asking me this dumb shit? What do you think you should do?" And I was still young and very stupid. Oh, I don't know. What should I? Should I go over there? Should I fight him? No. What are we talking about? It's over.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so we're talking uh, about the breakups. What was your first breakup song when you were a kid? That first like
Oh, that's easy.
broke your
That's
heart?
easy. That's easy. Amon. Fuck what you know that song. Fuck what I said. You don't mean shit now. Fuck the
Mhm.
presents, might as well throw them. Yo, that was everybody's breakup. When I was young, that was everybody's breakup song, especially if you was a dude and you was with a chick that was for the streets. That was the anthem. That
Right.
was the anthem, bro. And then they came out with the female version, which was fucking whack. Uh, that was it, man. What about you? Did you have a song like? Have you ever gone through like severe heartbreak, like a real heartbreak,
Yes. Hmm.
like it made you cry?
It did make me cry. I did. Yep. Boys to Men was playing in the background.
What was that moment though that your heart broke? I need to know, man. Come on. Just let us know, man. Fill us in. Fill us in. Let it go, man. Let it go.
Let the people know.
Let the people
Break
know,
down.
man.
Show them the tears.
Listen, you know why you got to let them know? Because there might be somebody listening right now that is going through exactly what you get ready to talk about, and they need to know that they can get through it.
What am I, Delilah? Delilah.
Yo, me and the wife used to listen to every night. You know, Delilah was a low key freak, man. She had like
She
13
was.
kids.
She was a low key. Yep.
Back to you, bro. Heartbreak. What happened? Did you catch her fucking somebody? Was it your? It was one of your close friends, wasn't it? Oh shit. Ah, that's
No,
what
it
it
was
was.
it was like I think it was like high school or something like that. And it was like the first girl I really caught feelings for. And I found out like she was messing around with another dude at a different school. And that fucked me up pretty bad. Yeah. That was that high school puppy love.
Ah, man. For those of you listening right now, I want you to think about that first time that you. I'm gonna say young. I don't want anybody recanting any adulthood heartbreaks because we are too late in our lives for this shit.
For real.
Please, I don't want to.
If you 37 years old,
Listen, if you're 37 years old and you going through some shit right now, this segment is not for you. This is strictly for those of you. We're talking about teenage heartbreak here.
yes, high
Please,
school.
high school, junior high school, elementary school for those of y'all who was got started very early.
Right.
Um, whatever, man. That heartbreak, that shit used to hit different.
Oh, it used to hit like A bag of bricks dropped on your chest.
How long did it take you to get over her?
Uh,
And did you?
yes,
Did
yes,
you confront
obviously.
her? Did you confront her?
Nah,
No.
there was a conversation had, like, the fuck is going on, but it wasn't like in public, like in front of everybody type
So
deal.
wait a minute, 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 wait a minute.
Mhm.
I'm curious
Yep.
because I might have alluded to this last week. Women are notoriously much better at being sneaky than men are. How did you find out? How did she get caught?
One of my boys told me because one of my friends knew the person at the other school.
I don't know if I agree with that, man. I don't know if I agree with that. Like, if we in high school
Mhm.
and your girl is out there doing dirt, I don't know if I would tell you. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. And I'm talking
Right,
about in high school. We're talking
right,
about
right,
high
right,
school.
right.
I don't know if I would have told you. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't think I would have told you.
Why is that?
Because I'd have been too busy trying to get you into some shit to be caring. To be honest with you, I didn't listen, bro. In high school, I'd have been trying to get you to take down everything running.
Right,
Uh, Fat, skinny, short, tall, ugly, beautiful, one eye, five teeth. I wouldn't care. I would have been trying to get you to take down anything and everything possible.
right.
So I feel like I would be a hypocrite if I knew that your girl was out there doing dirt.
Mhm.
I don't know if I would have said anything, man. Well, now wait a minute. When he told you, how did he break the news to you?
He was like, "Hey, yo, come here." Um, my boy who goes to another school said he was hooking up with your girl. I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Yeah, he was hitting her off, and now they're together." I was like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
And
Yeah.
how did you confirm this story?
Well, I had a conversation with her, and she admitted to it, and that was that.
Okay, I wanna, I wanna do scenario time.
No, next topic. We are not doing
Well, are
scenario
you still?
time.
Wait, are you still hurt? Yo, you still hurt? Yo, I know you're not still hurt over this shit, bro.
Oh man.
Yo, yo, be honest. Are you still feeling the fucking effects?
No, I'm not still feeling the effects. Ass.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. If we was in high school together and you'd have
Mhm.
came and you'd have been bummed out, and I could just picture now we on the fucking football field in the bleachers, bullshit, whatever. And I'm like, yo, bro, what's up with you, man? What's going on? What was her name?
Florence.
Did you say Lawrence? Yo,
Florence.
I was getting ready to say, yo, bro, hold on, time
No.
out. Wait, cut this part of the show to fuck. If I'd
This
have,
motherfucker.
I could just picture it now, man. You sitting there. I'm like, yo, oh, what's up with you, man? And you were like, yo, man, I just found out some shit, man. Like, what? What's going on, bro? What you got, AIDS? Oh, man. Fucking Florence, man. What? What the fuck happened with Florence? Was she dead? She pregnant? You got her pregnant, bro? Nah, man. She's fucking around with some dude at another school. Damn, bro, you just gonna tell me some real shit. Man, fuck up, bro. Fucking sitting there crying over some waterhead girl, man. Fuck her. That stinking bitch. I told you she was no good in the first place. Now tonight we going to this party and you're gonna take your frustrations out of man. Hear about that shit? Nah, man, but I loved her, bro. You ain't love that bitch. Fuck you talk about you
Oh
love her,
man.
man. Oh shit, man. Oh my God, man. Oh, that's cool, man. It's all good. Hey, because you know why? And
What?
and this is a drawback to my boy Jay. James, when he found out I was going through all of that nonsense with my ex, you know what he told me?
What?
I told you. I told you. Laying down with stinking ass filthy dogs. That's what you get. That's what you, and I had to hold it down, bro. I had to hold it. That's why, listen, bro. I had to hold when I fucking went out there and I got caught out there and caught that, I wasn't even upset, man. I knew what it was. I played myself. Played myself to the 10th degree. Listen, bro, hold it. So, did that change you mentally after that happened?
It gave me a different perspective on things for sure.
Like what?
Like to be more
I ain't
vigilant.
trusting these bitches, no.
Basically. Yeah.
All these hoes ain't shit. That's what you was feeling?
It got to that point. Yep.
Yeah. And what happened after that? Did you just start, you was out there slinging dick for years? Is that how it went down? No.
No, sir. You are not getting me in trouble. Nope. Nope.
Listen, all of this has a
No,
precursor.
nope. 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 Next question, ChatGPT.
Oh
What I
man. Oh man. Yo, listen, man. It's all good. Listen. These are the things that shape us as human beings, these life experiences. Because I have to tell you something. After my experiences when I was a teenager, it totally changed my perception on life. As far as like being trustworthy, as far as like picking out people to live your life with and all this other stuff.
right.
Like, yo, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Of the handful of toxic women that I've come across in my life,
Mhm.
when I found my wife, I was like, oh no, oh no. That's why I knew. That's why I knew. I was like, nah, this is the one. This got
Yeah.
to be the one. Because there's just no way. Right? Now, I could have been wrong. Shit, I still could be wrong. I could come home one day and the fucking mailman could be up on my roof for all I know. But I'm just saying, I know that the culminations of the things that I've been through have got me to where I am right now.
Right.
Just like you. Like, listen, you found a phenomenal woman. Now,
Amazing. Yep.
just imagine you would have married that chick from high school. And you would have never known she done ran through the entire soccer team of you'd have never known, right? But I still don't think I would have told you though. I'm gonna be
You would
honest
have
with you.
left me hang out.
No, you know what? I would have gave you subtle hints. And I'd have been like, yo, I hope you strapping up, right? That would have been my concern.
That's the hint. I got you.
And if you would have told me she was pregnant, I'd have been like, all
You better
right,
keep that shit.
listen, uh, I ain't gonna say too much, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I guarantee you that baby ain't gonna look like you when he get it. What? Why would you say that, bro? All right, motherfucker, I'm just telling you now. Y'all both light skinned. That baby gonna come out as dark as me. Listen, man. Yo, listen, because I'm gonna tell you something. It's happened now. I'm gonna tell you a little quick story, and after this, I'm gonna chill out. I ran into one of my partners, right? that I hadn't seen for some time.
Hmm.
And reminiscing, and they go, yeah, you know, yeah, man, I just had a baby. I said, oh, word. I said, yeah, you had a baby. Yo, congratulations, bro. You had a baby. This is an honest to God story. May God strike me down if this didn't happen. I said, yo, you just had a baby. Yeah, man. I just had a baby. Da da da. Whatever, whatever. I said, yo, yeah, old girl is over here. Da da da. I said, oh, she's here. Yeah, I know. Of course, you know her, bro. Yo, her name is such and such. And I said, oh, you had a baby with her? That's what's up.
Oh,
And as soon as he said the name, my mental Rolodex went through about 6 or 7 dudes that I know within that past 18 months that had ran through that.
oh, damn.
Yo, listen, obviously myself excluded, obviously.
Right.
But bro, and I'm just sitting there and I'm like, oh, man, no one's told this dude this, man.
Oh
No
no.
one, like, did he not know? Like, did he not know if this was going on? Like, no one pulled him. And you know what made me, what hurt my heart? Is that this is a good dude. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
he's a
That's what makes
good,
it worse. Right.
right. And he was a good dude, man. And I'm just like, and then he showed me the picture. He showed me the picture of the baby, man. And I'm like, yo, that's what's up. But in my mind, I'm thinking, nigga, that don't even look like you. This baby don't even look like her, and it damn sure don't look like you.
Oh man.
And then you know what happened? Fast forward about a year and change later,
Mm.
I reconnected with him through WhatsApp. Yo, what's going on with the baby? Yo, man, shit happened, man, and I'm having issues with custody and all of this other shit. And I low key wanted to tell him, listen, don't fight for no custody because the kid ain't yours anyway, motherfucker. But I said, you know
Oh
what?
man.
That's not the Christian thing to do. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna let the cards fall where they may. But I mean, goddamn. Hey, yo, bro, listen, man. I'm done talking, bro. I'm done. I don't want to get nobody in trouble because I almost slipped up and said like 2 names just now, and would have fucked up a lot of shit for a lot of people. So, I'm done, bro. I'm done, brother.
All right. So give us Big E's wise words of the week.
Be smart with your finances, people. Please be smart with your finances. Like I said, 4 months from now, we will be entering the new year. Whatever your financial goals are, please make sure you handle them and you handle them well, because we are getting to an age and a point in our lives where you shouldn't be telling nobody, yo, listen, man, I'm broke. I ain't got it.
Right.
It's just too many opportunities to get money out here. It's too many avenues for you to have funds for us to be sitting here like, shit, I'm pop right now, bro. I ain't got it. Yo, let's go out and grab a drink. I don't know. My pocket's kind of dry right now. Listen, and I understand we all got bills to pay. Shit, fucking mortgage is due. First of the month, rent is due. You ain't got a job. You ain't got to worry about a dog. You got to worry about a dog catching your ass. What movie is that from? Yo, come on, bro. Don't tell me you
I
don't know
don't
what.
remember.
That's Friday, bro. Oh,
Oh
man.
yes. Yes.
I got
Yes.
bitten ass today, son. My stinking ass filthy. All right, bro. I'm done. Go ahead. Do you think?
We want to say thank you guys for listening. The Sports Frenzy Podcast on YouTube, The Sports Frenzy Pod on Twitter, The Sports Frenzy Podcast on Instagram, OTBS on Facebook. Thank you guys for listening, and we'll catch you next week. Peace.